Alright guys, we're finishing up here at Bethesda, Cumberland Presbyterian Church. We've got our new mixer installed, the Yamaha MGP32X. This is a 32 channel analog mixer, but it does have some digital stuff built in. We've got digital effects, a digital EQ, a lot of things, and a digital recorder, so you can actually plug in a USB thumb drive here and record and play back from that. So that's kind of cool. And that channel is right here. And you've also got a plug-in for an Apple device here, and that volume control is right next to it. So the way the board is set up is we've got all of our wired connections here at the front, starting with the pulpit, and then we've got the stage is numbered 1, 2, 3 all the way through channel 9. There's 9 inputs on the stage. There already was 9 inputs, and we just replaced all of the input plates, labeled them, and pulpit is number 1, and then it starts in the back left. 2, 3, 4. 4 is where the piano's plugged in, and then drums over here on channel 9 is where the drums are plugged in. Everything's tested, everything's working well. The drums have a little bit of a hiss in them, but that's just because of that little line mixer that's being used for the microphones. And then we've got all the way over here, we've got all of these are empty channels. This is what we call blue sky. You've got room to grow. And then over here is where our wireless live. We've got lapel, which is our top receiver here. Then we've got wireless 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we've got our media player right here, and our PC, which you've got over here. Over here just to the, and then of course if you go on down, you've got our main slider right here. The Yamaha is different from the PV in that it doesn't have mute buttons. You can't mute a channel. You turn a channel on or off, but it lights up really nice and bright orange. That's one of the old vintage things that Yamaha has kept for decades and decades. So, but when it's lit up, including the mains even, whatever's lit up is working. So if you want to mute it, turn it off. So we've got, did forget to mention, auxiliary 1 is the front monitors. So if I want piano in the front monitors, I'll go to aux 1 and turn it up, which is already turned up. If I want to turn it up in the back monitors, which is the drums and the piano and the bass and everything that have those monitors, that would be aux 2. And then our main auxiliaries are over here, aux 1, aux 2. We have some additional outputs for auxiliaries, so you can put things like in-ear monitors back into play and things like that. However, we only have 2 amp channels for the monitor amp, and so we're limited by that. And then you've got effects 1 and effects 2 on each channel, and then you've got let's see, you've got effects right here is your mains. And then if you let's skip over here to the rack that we put in. We've got a total of 4 wireless handhelds, SLX-D handhelds, and 1 SLX-D belt pack, body pack with a lapel, a Shure lapel. And each one of these are the wireless 1, wireless 2, wireless 3. All of that corresponds to the screen on each microphone, so you know which one corresponds to which receiver, and also which one corresponds here on the board. So just above the wireless equipment is the new media player. This is Tascam CD200BT that we used in lieu of the Denon. Same series, it's just a different, slightly different brand. But it is a CD player with a very, very powerful Bluetooth connection that'll actually, most phones will have no problem connecting from the stage to the Bluetooth back here in the booth. You have very simple CD control here, but you can see on the screen it says Jerry's phone and it says Bluetooth. So if we go over here, we've got source select. So if I hold the shift button and push source select, there's my CD. If I push again, BT for Bluetooth. So shift, source select. Over here on the left is the device pairing for Bluetooth. If I hold that down, it goes into pairing mode and it's discoverable by someone's phone. This allows you to pair up from the Bluetooth from the player without having somebody randomly being able to connect when you're not connected. You'll have to physically pair it here. This also has, we eliminated the key changer because this has built-in pitch control. So again, you'll hold the shift button and adjust the pitch up or down here. Okay, let's go look at the stage real quick. Okay, you can see our new input plates. These are not tabbed. We decided not to do ones with tabs because they get broken. These are just plug-in connections. So they're not locking, so they can't be broken like that. Each input has a new plate, new cable, and these are really great Gold Flex cables. And then we've got on the end, we've got a brand new Shure SM58 microphone. Total of 6 of these microphones that are on stands across here. And then we've got your stand that you already had for the 4 wireless microphones. You can see when we power one on, it says wireless 1 right there. And so these are actually, they're not what Shure would consider top of the line, but for churches, they're definitely top tier, top shelf microphones. To turn on the lapel microphone, there's a switch on top, just a little toggle switch. Power it on. The same for the wireless handhelds. The switch is right here. There's 2 buttons here. The switch here is to power it on. To change the batteries in the lapel, you flip it over. You'll push up on this and the battery cover will pop out. You can see your 2 AA batteries in there. 7 to 11 hours is what they say. That they will last for any wireless microphone. The same way on these as a traditional, you'll unscrew the sleeve here and the 2 AA batteries are inside. Let's have a look at the speakers we've installed next. This is the TOA HX7. It is called a variable dispersion, high intelligibility speaker. It allows us to flex the cabinets in such a way so that we direct sound exactly where it needs to go and nowhere else, which gives us very limited echo and reflection in the room, and it gives us less feedback on the platform because we're able to actually shoot the speaker in front of everything. Now we did shoot it a little bit closer to the front pew because we've got these QSC side fields. The TOA side fields that we got in, one of them was damaged in shipping. We didn't know until we opened the box, and so we called our distributor, and he said, all I have are these QSCs. And I said, well, I know those are more expensive than TOAs, and he said, I'll make you a deal. So we made you a deal. So you got some really nice QSC side field speakers here. So all in all, we've got excellent wall-to-wall, front-to-back coverage without any extra sound wasted or reflected off of the walls. And so what we're going to do before the weekend is we've got this open and the ladder still set up. so we can put in the new microphones. They had to ship them, and so we're going to get those tomorrow via UPS, and we'll get those in before Sunday. All right, thanks you guys for trusting us with this project. I know it took a long time. It was getting long of tooth for all of us, but I'm glad we got this done, and I'm really excited about how it's going to simplify the operation and provide a much higher quality of sound